Not believe this, bro. I cannot believe this. They shouldn't even be in the game right now, man. Shouldn't even be in the damn game. Where Kirby went?
No, Kirby internet trash, man.
Yeah, he's super trash. Get him out of here. He being diabolical earlier. But man, come on, man. Come on. Come the hell on. The live chat, your live chat. This is nervous, man. We shouldn't even be down there. Steeler DNA. Claude Bishop Pickens, you big dummy, man. Steelers DNA over there talking trash, cash money already. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Boswell's not dog shit. Stop that. He's not, bro. He's not. He just missed. He just missed. Come on, man.
See how extreme Yins go all the time?
He's not
he choked.
Yeah, he's not that
dog shit.
No, he's not that, man. Brent Howell, what's
if
happening,
I had
man?
to choose between Boswell and anyone else in the NFL, I would choose Boswell.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe Aubrey, but
now he missed like 3 kicks last week.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Craig, it was a bad snap. It was, but it was still good enough.
It
was good enough. It was good enough, bro. Listen, I don't want to see no 93 and 53 on the damn field right now. I don't want to see, hell no. Hell no.
Peter, we appreciate the support, man.
Just here for a possible crash out. Peter, no, hell no. Hell no. Still, a DNA said it's rigged. It ain't rigged. It ain't
Maybe
rigged.
Boswell needs to start practicing those shorter ones.
No, what the hell they need to do is they need to go on the jug machine. All them damn interceptions they dropped today.
That wasn't all. That was Chuck Clark.
Get his ass on the jug machine right now.
Chuck Clark.
Yeah, June. That's right. June ducking. Where he at? I already done called him out, talking about where you at, June. You said you'd be here, June. Where you at? June duck. Watch him come in if they win. And that's diabolical. Get him out of here. I ain't even letting him on stage. Tate, you muted.
Put that comment back up.
Where?
June's coming.
Oh, there it go, right there. Yeah, where June?
All right, I'm going to send it to him.
Talked all that yak. Get June the hell out of here, dog. Yeah, no, we ain't. OG Wiz, we ain't did nothing yet about the DK reaction yet. It was diabolical. That's all you can say. It was just diabolical. We got a tight game right here. All right. 3rd and 13. Now listen to hear me on this. This is not where you play cover 3. You do not play cover 3 right here. You do not play cover 2. You play cross cover. You play cover 2 and knowing they go into a crossing route. That's the play. They're going to run a crossing route. If they beat you in the seam, they just beat you in the seam. But you go cover 2 right here and expect a crossing route. Come on, man. Come the hell on. Come on, defense. They're in damn cover. Okay, they're in cover 2. They send a blitz with Duggar.
It's fourth
down. 4th and 2. All right, 4th down. Now they can run anything right here.
Oh, they reviewing it. Did he catch it?
I don't think he did. I think 84 dropped.
No, he dropped that. That's incomplete. Trust me.
Yeah, I think 84 dropped that. I think 84 dropped that. I think 84 dropped it.
That's incomplete.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's a drop. That's a drop. That's not a catch.
That's not a catch.
No, hell no, that's not a catch.
If they call that a catch, they trying to make up for the Ravens game.
That's diabolical is what it is. B-Dot, what's cracking, man? What's cracking? Yeah, man. I mean, we can't believe it. We wouldn't even be having this conversation or this level of nervousness right now if Boswell makes the kick, man.
Yeah, because at the worst could happen would be a tie.
Yeah.
That ain't no catch.
But
Kerb, you on our side for once?
Yeah, Mr. Diabolical himself. Mr. Diabolicals. That ain't no damn catch, man. His right hand, his left right hand wasn't even on the ball.
The nose of that ball hit the ground and it came out. It got loose right there.
And his right hand wasn't even on the ball.
Nah.
His right hand wasn't even on the ball. It should be 4th and 13.
Jesus, I hope Sawyer didn't hurt himself doing that.
Yeah, I know they ruled it a catch on the field. So what, man? They
No,
can
that ain't no
review, and that's
catch.
why that ain't no damn.
Misery enjoys company, Big G.
Yeah, he's trying to be diabolical and hate on us. No. We ain't eliminated from no playoffs. We ain't eliminated. We trying to win the division tonight. We gonna try to win the division tonight. Get Baltimore the hell out of here. Get Baltimore gone. Get them gone.
What they say? Did it stand? Oh, it's a completion.
They call it a completion?
Yeah.
That's big trash. There's no way he caught that.
Oh
my God, they cheating so bad.
League playing makeup. League playing makeup.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's up, Dwayne?
Shout out D McNair.
Yeah. Yeah, man. This is diabolical, man. Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on.
Oh.
Now, 139 is 4 for
Not a
2.
catch.
Play press.
Bad snap. Have a bad snap.
Man, I run blitz.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Get him
Once
out of here.
again.
Get him out of here.
Once
Get Detroit
again.
out of here. June, where you at? You talked all that mess. Get him up out of here. Get Detroit gone. Get him out of here. I look at J-Mo talking about where the flag. Ain't no flag, J-Mo. Ain't no flag. Ain't no. Oh, they called a flag. They called a flag late. They called a flag. Oh my God. The play was over. Oh my God, they called a flag. I cannot believe they just did that.
Though. He did.
Oh.
He did.
No way.
He did.
Oh my God.
He interfered him. He got the ball, but he interfered him.
That is a horrible call. They cheating, man. They can't cheat. But man, why you gonna cheat us, man? Why? Mel Blunt, what's up, man? I don't know if that's PI, Mel. I don't know. Hell, we had some PIs on us today too that they didn't call after tackling my wide receiver.
Well, you know what the rule is, G. If it comes down to one call, you didn't ball.
That's facts. That is facts, Afton. But it's ridiculous, though. Come on, y'all. Come on.
That's
on,
what
man.
we need right there. And it's a hold. On I think.
I bet you they didn't call it. That's a freaking hold and a sack.
No, they called it on Highsmith.
For what?
Tripping.
He got pushed.
Tripping.
He pushed him into him. He pushed him. Oh my God. Sewell pushed him into him.
He tripped him. I see it clear. You would see on the replay. He stuck his foot out and tripped him.
Man, this is the most ridiculous.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did it. He did it on purpose, too.
He did it. Yep.
He did it.
Come on, man. He did.
Come on. Come the hell on.
Claude, to be clear,
triple
it's
rule.
not that the penalties are killing them. They're killing themselves by doing stupid shit.
Facts.
That part.
The old triple rule.
Facts.
There you go. Close.
Come on, man.
He did, Maud.
He said he judo kicked him.
He
did.
tripped him up.
Golf gonna throw a pick, man. Golf gonna go
or take a strip sack. If it was Herbig or TJ on the other side, it'd be Rap City.
Man, come on, man. Dang, B-Dot said it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on.
They got down to the 10-yard line.
Oh my God. And that was, that was what you call it right there.
Who?
Holding. That was holding on the inside. Holding. That was holding all day and night. If you show the play again, that was holding. That was holding all day and night. Oh, did you see the hold on? Did you see the hold on that they held Patrick Ramsey? Jalen Ramsey, they was holding him.
I didn't see it, I saw number 93.
That was a hold right there, too. That was a hold right there. That was a hold right on that play, too. Oh, my God, bro. They had Sawyer by the freaking jersey.
We missing 26.
Look at 18 hold pay. That was a hold on 18, and then they held Sawyer on the last play. It's ridiculous. Call a freaking flags. Yeah, B-Dot. Yeah, it was a hold. B-Dirt so everybody saw the freaking hold. They cheating us, man. Why they cheating us, man? Oh, my God. First and goal.
Shit.
First and goal, 37 seconds, 36, 35, 34,
Touchdown.
33.
Touchdown.
Game over. We lost.
They going for 2, too, of course.
Oh, my God. Who in the hell?
It's a flag on the play. I don't know what it is yet.
On this play right here?
It's on Detroit.
Oh,
No
my
touchdown.
God.
No touchdown. It's on Detroit. It's on Detroit.
God. Thank God. Thank God. Offensive pass interference.
Oh, that's
Now,
the same thing they call him Darnell Washington. It must be on St. Brown.
Yep. They ran a pick play.
Yep.
Oh, it was for him to get open. Okay.
Yeah, they ran a pick play. And that was way more egregious than the play on Darnell Washington. That was what the dude wasn't even running a route right there.
We need a sack. Make them burn that timeout. False start. False start. Go back 5 more. Go back 5 more.
They're back to the 16. They're going to run a cross route. I'm telling you. They're going to run a cross route. They're going to run a cross route right here. I'm telling you. They're running a crossing route.
Now would be a good time for an interception.
Be a great
Well, we can't stop it. We can't stop the clock. We can't stop the clock.
Well, I think Detroit wasting time. You better call a timeout. Are you trying to fake hurt? You use your timeout. Get your ass up, Jamison Williams. Now you walking regular. He was ready to fake hurt.
Hey, that should be a 10-second runoff.
They got a timeout. They got a timeout.
But you can't call a timeout in the last 2 minutes without it being a 10-second runoff. That should be a 10-second run. That should be a 10-second runoff. You can't.
They can use a timeout to stop the 10-second runoff. They call it a timeout.
Yeah. If you got a timeout, you can call a timeout.
Now they don't got no time. So now tackle them in bounds and get real tough. These all shots in the end zone. Got to be almost.
They running across.
B-Dirt, I am with you there. Someone should check G's blood pressure.
They ran a cross route.
That's too much time. I don't like sitting back in zone.
Yeah, they're in freaking cover 2 right here. Why are they in cover 2? And you dropped Hayward. What the hell? You don't sit in cover 2 and drop Hayward.
So is that a Terrell Austin decision or a Tomlin decision?
He dropped it. 4th and goal. 1 play left. 1 play left. He almost had that bitch, though.
They ran a regular 3-4 right there. Dude almost caught it. But they're still in cover 2. They're still in freaking cover 2. They're running a cross route. I'm telling y'all. There's 4th and goal. They're running a cross route right here.
Well, they got to get in the end zone. 4th down. Can't get it first. Got to be a touchdown.
Detroit scored.
No, they got stopped.
I'm way behind you guys. So
Man, they called another penalty or something.
Did they?
No.
On fourth down, can't nobody advance except the player that.
What's the penalty? What's the penalty? What is the penalty?
Can't end on the defense.
It's got to be offensive pass. That's got to be offensive pass interference. That's got to be OPI. That has to be. He pushed off. That's on Detroit. That penalty's on Detroit, man. It can end on an offensive play. It can end on an offensive play. And dude fumbled. You can't fumble like that and golf score. Hell no.
You can't advance a fourth.
You can't advance a fumble. You can't advance a fumble.
On fourth down.
You cannot advance a fumble.
Yeah, that must be on them.
That's on Detroit.
That must be on Detroit.
That's offensive pass interference.
Got to be pass interference.
It's, I'm telling you, it's OPI.
Well, anyway you slice it, this is not a satisfactory end to this game for me.
Well, just because Boswell missed me, Detroit is a high-scoring team. They held them under. The offense had 500 yards. I mean, they just made it tough. I think they missed Eccles a lot. If they get here with a win, it's a satisfactory game. They was wounded. The offense played better than expected.
I mean, sitting around waiting to see what the penalty is.
Why are they talking all this time? That's not a touchdown.
That's what sucks.
It's not a touchdown, and that's a penalty on Detroit. That's not a touchdown, and it's a penalty on Detroit.
Why Detroit fans cheering?
Because they called it on the Steelers.
Here we go.
Come on, man.
What are they doing?
Pass interference on Detroit.
Yeah, it was offensive pass he pushed off.
That's
and you
ball
can't
game,
advance you can't advance a fumble. Offensive pass interference on
Detroit. Ball game, relax, G.
Get their ass out of
here.
here.
Ball game. That should be ball game.
Get them out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Game. Ball game. Tired of this, all this diabolicals.
Let's go.
Pittsburgh Steelers fans, KnoItAllz Nation, everybody, we just got done watching a victory in Detroit. Pittsburgh Steelers hang on. Final score was, what was the final score?
29-24.
29-24. Come out with the W. We moved to 9-6 in the division. Got the lead.
9-6.
We get done with this. Everybody go ahead and watch Baltimore. Hopefully they lose to New England. But man, it was a good game. That was definitely a pass interference in the last play.
Yeah.
St. Brown shoved Jalen Ramsey clear as day.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was a tough victory. They played good.
Yeah.
The second and third quarter. The first offense was stagnant. The fourth defense was stagnant. But they come out of here with a W, and we go up. So let's have it go. What you guys think?
Right off the bat, I got the big hat on for June. He was talking all that yak, said we was going to beat us, all them diabolicals. The Pittsburgh Steelers are undefeated in December, baby. That's why we brought Aaron Rodgers to the Berg, to go undefeated in December. Kirby, we undefeated in December, Kirby. We undefeated in December, Kirby. We ain't lost no damn games, and we gonna get past Christmas. What you talking about, Kirby? What you talking about, Kirby? All that
That's
diabolical.
good.
I don't want to hear it.
Hey,
I don't want to hear it.
I ain't got nothing. I give them credit. I give them credit. They doing what they need to be doing.
Yeah, where June at? All you Yinzies, when you see him in the street, make sure you backhand smack him two times for me.
June
Yeah.
text me. He doing his show. He said he thought we meant next Wednesday, Big G.
No,
is what he said.
He
Then,
ducking.
then he said I sent the screenshot of the comment where somebody asked where June at.
Yeah.
He said tell her I'm watching the comeback. He said y'all still looking for me after he thinks you're coming back. Then he said don't get quiet now. And I said, man, I'm already on my show. We doing the show. Then once we got that W, I put up my big emoji that said,
yeah, radio silence, June. Ain't nobody trying to hear radio silence, June. Man, who is this?
Go ahead, Johnson, Big G, and address some of the super chats.
Jay Johnson, man, we appreciate you for the $4.99, man. Thanks for rocking with us, man. You didn't put no comment up, so make sure you put it up there. Big 26, 1991. That's my quarterbacks. Yes, it is. And where's Junebug at? Where is he? Where's the diabolical one? Because he talked all that yak. Where you at, June? Where you at? Get them trash Detroit Lions the hell out of here.
Hey, Big G.
Yeah.
I think do I got it? I don't got it no more. Never mind.
They said, where the hell is Juneteenth at, Tate? They said, where Juneteenth? Claude, Diabolical Bishop, man, we thank you for the 5. The best thing that happened to the Steelers is that the fire Tomlin chant because he's not living in his fears anymore. That's facts, Claude. Claude, he's going for a fourth down. He's doing all kind of stuff that he ain't seen him do all year. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
So are you guys saying, I asked Afton because you guys already talked. Afton, what Claude said in that last comment, does that mean that potentially Mike Tomlin was his own worst enemy?
I think for as much as Mike likes to, spout those Tomlinisms, he's gotten awfully comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's not great. It's not a great look. But I also don't think that he really cares about the fire Tomlin chants. I don't think that had much effect on him at all.
Well, since that happened, he has went for it on 4th down 3 times last week. We went for it on 4th down today. They've been passing across the middle. I think he's getting out of his own way. When he says don't live in your fears, I don't know if he thinks it's his fears, but he lives in his conservativeness. He's extremely conservative, and he's getting a bit out the box. So to the question I was trying to ask, I think he has been his own worst enemy because he's been handcuffing not only the offense, himself.
Facts.
Playing that cover 2, conservative, not using the middle of the field on offense. So much he does is playing it safe and close to the best that he doesn't allow his team to just go out there and just could get a victory. He's like, let's keep it close. We win it in the last 6 minutes. They've been playing ball. Now, see, another game, this would have been a blowout because we wouldn't have been up 29-17 or whatever it was. We wouldn't have been up by that. There was some bad calls towards the end, but I'm not going to complain because we got the win. But I wouldn't complain anyway because we got what perceived to be a bad call against Baltimore. I saw pass interference. He jumped. He on J-Mo's back. I saw Alex Highsmith stick his foot out and trip Jared Goff. All that happened. Them weren't bad calls.
Yeah. Jay Johnson for the $4.99. Thanks, Jay, man. We appreciate it, man. The NFL script writers really tried to keep the Lions alive and make the make the Ravens. Steelers means something in week 18, LOL. They got to be really mad. Check this out, bro. Pittsburgh is, if the Ravens lose tonight and the Steelers win, the Steelers is up 2 games with 2 to play. They can end everything in Cleveland next week. They can end it, and we can rest the last week against Baltimore. We ain't even got to play nobody. We ain't even got to play nobody. Get them diabolicals out of here.
Real quick before we start breaking down our game. What do you guys thought on this game tonight? Ravens and Patriots. What I know what we want to happen. What are you looking to happen?
Total domination for the New England Patriots. Run the damn ball straight at them because they can't stop the run. Travion Henderson should have about 150 yards and 2 or 3 touchdowns, and Stephon Diggs needs to kill their ass. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a blowout. Get the Ratbirds the hell out of here is what I'm looking for, Tate. I'm talking about a diabolical beatdown, 35-10. Beat the hell out of them and get them out of here. Get the Ratbirds the hell out of here. That's what I'm looking for. Afton, what you looking for?
I am looking for the Ravens to play a solid game, and not the Ravens, the Patriots, and for Harbaugh to do his Wang Harbs thing.
What's that mean? What does that mean? He gonna get a W?
No, it means he's gonna get to some critical part of the game and then just make a boneheaded call.
Yeah. Kirby, what you looking for tonight? What you looking for, Kirby?
I would say Lamar Jackson, whatever he got left in the tank, I think he gonna empty it tonight. I mean, because he knows, just like what you said, lose this game, it could be a wrap next week for them. So I'm looking for Lamar to whatever he got to show it tonight, because if not, it's a wrap for him. So it should be a good game. It should be a good game.
Aaron, that's what I'm talking about. The first 3-game win streak all year. That's what the hell I'm talking about. What the diabolical one say, Claude? Never in my lifetime have I ever wanted the Patriots to win more than tonight. Where June at? That's what the hell I'm talking about, Claude. Represent. Represent nation. Tell everybody that y'all need to go over there on June's channel right now and call him the hell out. Tell him that they big trash. Tell him that he's ducking all, because I told him on Wednesday, I told him we was going to beat they ass, and we whooped them, and they tried to cheat for us, and we still beat them. Get Detroit the hell out. June talking about we're going to get a heavy dose of Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, right. You got a heavy dose of Jaylen Warren that ran all up and down on you the whole damn game. Jaylen Warren had 150 damn yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Get there. We beat Detroit, and it shouldn't even been that close. Get them out of here. Tell them, Afton, get them out of here.
It's just it's one of those games that was a disappointing win.
A disappointing win.
Wow, what'd you find disappointing in the win? We were predicted to lose by 7 in Vegas. We controlled the game. It didn't.
Well,
it was a nail biter. It turned into a nail biter, but it wasn't disappointing.
The first quarter was, oh my God, this is going to suck. The second quarter was, oh, maybe we can do something. The third quarter was, oh, hell, we got this. And then the fourth quarter was, oh, we pissed away another one. Oh, wait, maybe we didn't. Wait, are the refs going to give it to him? What's happening? I don't like, I mean, I appreciate the win. I like the win. Some very disappointing things happened in this game that without them, the game would have been stellar.
Hey, Breezy said, "Be nice to his auntie, bro. Don't be tripping." Afton, we ain't tripping on Breezy. We ain't tripping on Afton. I just wanted him to clarify yourself. Clarify yourself, Afton. Get some clarity. I need to hear from the diabolical Kirby right now. Kirby, that's 3 straight, Kirby. That's 3 straight, Kirby.
That's 3 straight.
3 in a row, Kirby. What you got to say now, Kirby? What you got to say?
Hey, like I say, I give them credit. And like I say, like with me, I always told you, they got to show me. I mean, because we've known it ain't like it's just something they just always do. I mean, well, this is something that they never do. We've always looked for them to collapse at this time. But now this year, they flipped it. So let's keep building. Let's keep stacking wins. And hey, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I mean, you got a winnable game next week. And hopefully that should be a game, maybe, that you can clinch everything. And like you say, G, you go into week 18, you can rest some guys.
That's right. What's up, Jesse, man? He said, you seriously can't brag on this game. Read my previous comments and tell the truth. He said, oh, girl is correct. You know what I can say about that, Jesse? We got the dub. We got the dub.
But I mean,
That's all that matters.
how is it disappointing when you win a game with the other team favored by 7 on the road? You take a game, another game, and then you won 3 in a row. There is nothing disappointing about this game. Nothing at all.
Man, let me read this super chat. Mason, man, we thank you for the big 20, man. We appreciate you. He said, from a statement victory to a typical Mike Tomlin game. He's so afraid to take any risk that he'll sit on his heels and potentially lose due to his own Herbis. It's idiocy, like the way I'm
Hubris,
out on Mike Tomlin. Hubris, like the way I'm out on Mike Tomlin. Let me tell you something, bro. I mean, I hear you. But guess what?
And he's entitled to feel like that.
Absolutely, he's entitled to feel. That's sort of like how Afton was feeling a little bit. That's how sort of Afton's feeling a little bit. But guess what? He won 3 straight. We won 3 straight. I mean, listen, I told y'all at the very beginning of the year, I said we brought Aaron Rodgers for the Pittsburgh Steelers to win in December and in January. That's why we brought him here. I said that all the way through. And when he got hurt, I was like, man, we could take some time off. But we found out real quick, fast, in a hurry that the backup quarterback, Mason Rudolph, is super trash. So you had to hurry up and get Rodgers back in the game because we didn't stand no chance of winning with Rudolph. He pissed down his leg against the damn Chicago Bears, which if we would have won that game, it would be over with tonight. It would be over with. So listen, Rodgers was brought here to win in December and January. And Afton, that's what he's doing. Rodgers is winning. Rodgers is playing his best football right now, Afton. He playing his best football he played all year. He killed him again today. MVS skill and hands dropped one. That's a damn touchdown.
That was the drop. I'm not going to let you get he gave 100% effort. Everybody overthrew that by half a yard.
Mount Washington fumbled at the 5. The game shouldn't have been that damn close. And the game should Afton. We brought my quarterbacks here to win in December and January, Afton. And look what he's doing, Afton. Look what he's doing, Afton.
I don't have any gripe with how Rodgers played. There were just some really poorly executed plays and some poor decision making. And we gave up. How many penalty yards did we give up?
Last I saw was like 8 for 89.
And most of them was at the end. It was ridiculous. Most was at the end. Permanent pictures for the 499, holding Gibbs and Monty to nothing is disappointing. 3 wins in December is not disappointing. He said holding Gibbs and Montgomery is not disappointing.
Not disappointing.
Yeah. And June talked all that. They're going to get a heavy dose of Gibbs. What did Gibbs do? He did absolutely nothing. He did nothing. And that garbage touchdown he got at the end.
When you look at it, like just like last week against Miami, they got a couple garbage touchdowns. Just like against Indianapolis, got a couple garbage touchdowns. They dominated the #1 scoring offense in the league. Shut down Gibbs. Gibbs got a touchdown late. Montgomery, I'm playing against some fans, so I think he had 2 points. They killed the Lions pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much. Anybody complaining about this W, Gibbs gonna complain anyway. You on the Kirby train.
No,
I am a champion complainer. I will say it.
This is what I will say, though.
The champion complainer? Damn.
I am a champion complainer.
No, I mean, so we got to be honest. And this is where I get mad at people sometimes. You just got to be honest. Yes, a win is a win. At the end of the day, a win is a win. Every NFL team deals with injuries, but we can't get overhyped about what we did. We could be happy for what we did because, honestly, when you're put in that position, you're playing backup to the backup offensive linemen. What should you do? You should dominate them and win that game. And at the end of the day, that's what the Steelers did. So you can't complain about that.
Are you talking about the Steelers line too with backups on there? Are you talking about the backup edge rushers going against backup Detroit linemen?
Get him, Tate. Get him.
Listen what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yes, at the end of the day, a win is a win. And if you're going up against backup,
I'm asking you a question. This wasn't a good win. This wasn't a good win.
Yes, yeah. it's a good win. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going. Don't take it as we arrived. That's all I'm saying. Don't say the Steelers have arrived. I'm not saying that. I'm saying is, yeah, I'm happy for the win. I'm happy for the win, but just keep building. That's all I'm saying. Keep building.
Kirby, we a mass unit. We a mass unit on defense. A mass unit. Dylan Cook just came off the street and looking like a Pro Bowl left tackle. What the hell are you talking about, bro? The Steelers is on point.
Who came up with sack? No. But you're not.
Did you see him on the run plays, Kirby? Did you see him?
You're not hearing what I'm saying. You ain't hearing what I'm saying.
I'm
you just screaming.
To you, Kirby, because to me, you're not making sense. You said you're supposed to dominate a team with a backup offensive line. Well, you know what? Exactly. The Steelers have backup edge rushers out there. Look. Jack Sawyer got a starter. Look, they got big trash Jeremiah Moon out there. Moon.
What I'm saying
is Panthers just 3 days ago.
When you look at Detroit's defense, that secondary was terrible. But that ain't our fault. Because in the NFL, you're going to have injuries. Do the Steelers have injuries? Absolutely. So, hey, at the end of the day, if my backup guys are better than yours, that's what it is. But all I'm saying is let's just keep it focused and don't get too out the box and let this team keep building. Because a lot of people are going to think they won 3 games in a row. We arrived. We're going to get in the playoffs and have this big run. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Tate,
that's all I'm saying.
Let me take care of the super chats. Claude for the $2. Put Boxing Man and Kirby's ass in the Matrix. And you know what, Claude? You the Matrix General. Adios, muchachos.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
The second super chat. Jay Johnson for the $1.99. Jack Sawyer, a barber. He kept the edge clean. That is big facts, man.
He played the Heisman's played the run well. They shut down Jahmyr Gibbs, the top 3 running back in the league. And we complaining. You say don't get hype. We won 3 straight. Well, we lost 3 straight, Kurt. What extreme we be at then? What extreme we be like?
What I'm saying it. I'm not saying don't get happy over the win. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is just keep it realistic of what we did right now.
We was 1-10 without TJ Watt.
Keep building, keep their confidence, get some guys back.
We was 1-10 without TJ Watt. We just whooped our division rival and a team that should make the playoffs in the NFC in Detroit. Without TJ Watt, Danny JR, without TJ Watt for the $1.99, Tomlin's got losing season 19 in a row. 19 number 9.
Don't say that, Danny. You're gonna make some people out here in these streets mad at that one.
I know. Big James 3000. We have a 3-game win streak going, and y'all finding a way to crying about something. That's what the hell I'm talking about. That's Kirby with that diabolical mess.
Finish reading, because he got some good points there.
The offense plays so much better in the second half, and the D-line showed up as well. Survive and advance, people. That is big facts. That is big facts. What the hell, Kirby? That's diabolical.
And that's what I'm saying. I ain't crying about a win.
That's the fact.
I'm not crying about a win. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm keeping it real.
That's what Big James comes.
That's the fact, Jack.
Yeah. What the hell?
As a matter of fact, Big James.
Because Steelers fans would do the same thing.
And hold on, Big Pun.
Because
you're right.
We would do the same thing if we lost the game. We'll be like, well, we didn't have TJ Watt. We didn't have this.
Big Pun, you call June out. You get June back for that. For them, he was talking diabolical. You listen this week.
He wasn't talking diabolical. Big Pun started that. Anybody agreeing with Big? I wouldn't even pull that comment up, man.
I'm agreeing.
It's easy to sit here and have beer muscles or cyber muscles. That's easy. I don't respect that.
I got real muscles and cyber. I'm talking cash money. And Rob Lightfoot talking about get him, Kirby. Ain't nothing to brag about with this win. Same stuff, different outcome. And Big G hated Connor Hayward, but made it to the too big. You know what? I've been saying for weeks that I'm off of Connor Hayward and I'm cheering for him. I'm the one that gave him the name Super Hayward. What the hell? Just like I named Pierre Lapue. And guess what? We're going to have Pierre Lapue back this week with TJ Watt going to Cleveland. And guess what? After we get the dub, we're going to rest one more time. One more time.
It's time for it. Let's get the comments. I mean, not the comments, the stats up. After the game stat, the game stats are in the middle column. So if you want to just read those off, then we got offense on 11, defense on the right.
Okay, the most important stat of the day is that we won 29-24.
Facts.
We had 481 total yards to the Lions 361. We had 251 passing yards to their 346. We had 230 rushing yards to their 15, which is an amazing stat given who their running back is.
Afton, can you do math real quick? What's 251 plus 230? I can't figure that out.
481.
Okay. Is that almost 500 total yards offense, Big G?
Yeah.
Oh, it's at the top. 481 total offense. They outscored. Detroit got a lot of their first downs in the fourth quarter. They're 50% on third down efficiency, and they held Detroit to about a little over 38%, I'd say. And this wasn't a good win against the number one offense in the league. Our offense showed up. I can't stand Yin sometimes.
Danny Jr.
I didn't say it wasn't a good win. I said I was disappointed.
Yeah. Danny Jr. $1.99. Will DK get suspended? We're going to talk about that in a little bit. That's probably what we're going to close the show with. Go ahead, Afton. Keep reading the comments.
Okay, so we got 6.9 yards per play to their 5.2. Both of us had 23 first downs. We went 8 for 16 on third down. They went 6 for 15. We went 2 for 2 on fourth down. They went 1 for 2. We had 70 total plays. They had 69. We allowed 2 sacks. They allowed 3. We both punted 3 times. We had 8 penalties for 89 yards, and they had
cheated on 2
7
of them.
penalties for 50.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't call the penalties though. That's not on the Lions.
Facts. That is facts. That is facts, Afton. But Afton, do you see how many yards we had a carry? Do you see how many yards that Jaylen Warren had a carry? Did you see how he just totally dominated them? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see the blocks that Super Hayward had going on out here? And number 6'0", the left tackle, just flat out pancaking people running to the left. What do you mean, Kirby? What do you mean, Kirby? We picked him up off the street last week, 2 weeks ago, and he out there looking like an all-pro. What is you talking about?
Adam Thielen played a good game. Scotty Miller got in and played a good game. You got Jackson. Look at all the names I'm saying. These are people we talking about had good games.
Yeah, John.
No disappointment again. And after I wasn't talking about you specifically. I'm talking about Yins in general. You get a win, they get Pittsburgh Steelers fans, and they find a reason to complain. Third straight win. Last year we 0-4 December. This year we had defeated December. People still can't find a happy space and say, all right, let's just keep it going. Good win. Let's keep it going. That's all I'm saying. That part.
Yeah, we got a lot of diabolicals out there. And what they going to do, what you going to do when we win and we whoop the big Browns next week and we go undefeated in December? What you going to do then?
And then,
ain't nobody playing against
you know what they're going to do, Big G?
What's that?
They're going to complain about week 18 when the Steelers rest everybody and they lose that game.
Yeah, who cares? Ain't nobody
going to do.
You know what? If we win against the Browns in Cleveland, I would be mad if they didn't rest guys in week 18.
Facts. That's facts,
Right.
Afton. That Will Howard's going to get his
Rodgers
first
shouldn't
start.
be playing.
Will Howard's going to get his first start week 18 for the Pittsburgh Steelers after we go whoop the diabolical Cleveland Browns. After we take care of business, and I don't give a damn what Baltimore do. After we take care of business next week against the Cleveland Browns, everybody's resting.
Well, no,
Everybody.
But if Baltimore win tonight, what you do next week against Cleveland don't even matter. You can rest people that game theoretically because you got to beat Baltimore.
Right, but if we win tonight, I mean, we won. If they win or lose, if we beat the Browns, then like you said, it don't even matter.
If Baltimore loses tonight, yeah.
If Baltimore can win, it don't matter.
No, Baltimore can win. It don't matter.
Oh,
it still will come down to the last week.
Yeah.
That's why I said they could sit people against Cleveland, and it still got to beat Baltimore the last week. If Pittsburgh was to win next week and Baltimore was to lose, if Baltimore won tonight, Baltimore can lose 1 to 3 games as long as they beat the Steelers.
Yep.
They can lose against Green Bay or New England tonight. They can lose one as long as they beat the Steelers at the end, and they still can win the division.
Mel Blunt, Eccles has a groin injury. Calvin Austin has a hamstring injury.
Thanks,
the depth
Mel.
has to step up. The depth, and that's facts. And the depth.
That's what they did. And that part too. Hey, Big G, Kerb, y'all tell me, the defense changed when Eccles went out. You got Chuck Clark in there.
That's facts. And he was out there looking super
changed
trash.
Big time when he got in.
You had to move.
When Chuck Clark came in, Eccles got hurt. That changed everything. That's when Detroit started getting yardage.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna have JPJ back this week. So my boy Pierre Lapue back this week. So it don't even matter. Pierre Lapue will be back this week.
And let's go ahead to the breakdown. Afton, offense or defense? I'm sorry.
Let's go offense.
Let's go offense. Okay. Player breakdown and side of the ball breakdown. So offense, we're real quick, Kerb. Well, what do you think about the offense, Kerb?
Offense, hey, this is something we ain't seen all year. So the offense, they played good. I mean, you can't complain. The only thing that I want to see from the offense, and I think this is going to take time, is, and I don't know if it's so much the players or the coaches, but they got to keep going and get on the same level with Rodgers, as far as, because he see that when teams have extra guys out there, or it's a questionable call, he want to run a quick play. The guys just got to get on his level a little bit. And I don't know if it's the players or the coaches trying to call plays or whatever, but they just got to straighten that up. But other than that, I mean, I have no complaint. They played a complete game finally this year.
Aaron Rodgers was going to save that Darnell Washington fumble if they listen.
Yeah.
He was going to save it if they listen. But Afton, what do you think about the offense, just as a collective?
I think once they warmed up, I was extremely impressed, especially with Warren and Gainwell.
Oh, yeah.
The pass catchers had a couple duh moments, but overall I was impressed.
Big G?
Let's just talk the realness. Rodgers threw for 240 plus against the Baltimore Ravens. He lit the Miami Dolphins up like a Christmas tree, and he came out here and tore the frame out of the Detroit Lions. And my boy Jaylen Warren lit them up too. So what do you mean? They have continued to get better and better and better and better every week on offense, and we ain't even got all our pieces. When we get full strength, look out, AFC. I ain't scared of nobody, Tate. I ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody up there I'm worried about at all. None of them.
I think that speaks to what you were saying today, Big G. I mean, not that anybody can be anybody, but the Bills struggle against the Browns today. Denver lost to Jacksonville at home. I mean, New England and Baltimore played tonight. We'll see what they look like. And we beat New England already. I mean, I ain't saying I ain't worried, but I ain't scared of nobody. This kid can beat anybody in the AFC. Anybody.
Yeah. Danny Jr., man, Steelers had the ball the entire third quarter, and that's something we didn't even talk about. Our time of possession, we doubled them boys up. We doubled them up. Did you see the time of possession? Hold on, I got to get it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
I got you. Just give me 1 second. I got it. I just got it. I know team stats. Here we go. Time of possession, Pittsburgh Steelers 34 minutes and 6 seconds. Detroit Lions 25-54. Get them out of here, Tate. We had the ball for almost a whole quarter longer than them. Time of possession again, Afton. Time of possession again, Afton. Time of possession again.
key to victory. And as far as me for the offense, I think the offense played well. Sluggish, slow first quarter. But once they got going, they started going. Arthur Smith was in his bag to me along with Aaron Rodgers. I love the way Aaron Rodgers manipulates the line of scrimmage, how he comes up, makes adjustments, runs the clock down to under 5 seconds. That on TV, that play clock always go to the red. Always.
Yeah,
and I like that. That's how you control time possession. You start having long drives. You bleed it. You make adjustments at the line, and you switch to the audible based off what you see as a quarterback that has like some of the most experience ever, one of the biggest football brains ever. So I love the type of quarterback Aaron Rodgers playing. I think sometimes you can get rid of it a little quicker, but as a collective, the offense played well. Once DK got out his head about the dude, he made a couple key catches, had a couple drops too. Thielen played great. Scotty Miller played great. That Gainwell, big point, big dummy, big Pickens. That was a great catch.
Yeah, absolutely. The catch of the freaking year was the catch by Kenneth Gainwell. The catch of the freaking year. And listen, what makes the Steelers do what they're doing right now is the stabilization and the growth of the offensive line. Yes, we gave up 2 sacks to Hutchinson. The one that Cook gave up wasn't his fault because Warren or Gainwell missed the chip.
Gainwell missed the chip. He can't. No Diddy. He came in too deep instead of waiting on Hutchinson to come wide and then chippy.
Correct. And then one foul Tano gave up, it was a pass off. So of all you guys that are familiar with offensive play calling, when you have an outside rush and another guy comes outside of you, you hand the guy off. What happened was Fautano pushed him and then he handed him off to McCormick, and McCormick got ran over. But outside of all of that, Pittsburgh handled it, and they beat the Detroit Lions up running the football. They literally beat them up. They beat them up running the football. That offensive line is stabilized. Do y'all realize we're missing 2 starters and we're rushing for more yards? Broderick Jones is a starter, whether you like him or not. Short Bus Jones, to me, should never get his position back. But Isaac Seumalo didn't play today, and we still ran for damn near 250 yards. What are you talking about? I mean, Tate, I just don't understand. What are they talking about? We out there killing them. We out there literally killing them.
For as good as we were on the offense, though, and as impressive as all these stats look, you would think it would show up better on the scoreboard. It was like the Lions had one of those Steelers games where the stats are really skewed and then the scoreboard is like really close.
Well, I think a few things made it close. I think that fumble, Darnell Washington fumble, took points off the board. Nobody expected Boswell to miss that kick.
Yeah.
You make that, it's not a close game. You feel safe. You can change your defense up because you can be aggressive, because worst you can have is a tie. So it's some nuance in that. What we see is 35-25 time possession. We see the Steelers ran for 230 yards. Gainwell and Warren averaged 8.5 yards a carry. I did the math. Collectively, they averaged 8.5 yards a carry. They got 3 touchdowns out there running backs. I mean, it's some nuance in the game that make it look skewed, but Steelers really dominated the game. Now, the Lions were in it, but it's because it's the NFL. Everybody's in it. The Browns had a chance to go down and beat Buffalo today.
Man, the Redbirds scored quick. They scored touchdowns.
Man, the Ravens, they went through them like hot butter.
They went down there quick and got 7, boy.
See, so
Aaron, we are a better team today than we was a month ago. Absolutely, we're a better team. Now, listen, I'm not saying to get all super hyped about it, but what I'm saying is this. Pittsburgh has an opportunity to contend and compete for the division and for the playoffs. Most people don't want to hear that because most people are diabolical Mike Tomlin haters and want him fired. I ain't let him off the hook yet. He gets off the hook when he wins a playoff game with me. When he wins a playoff game, then we can have a conversation. But the boy got his 200th victory today. What do you mean? He got his 200th victory today for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What are we really talking about?
You sent some stats in the graphic the other day, and Mike Tomlin's gonna get to more Steeler wins before Chuck Noll did as a faster
Yes.
pace.
At a fast, he got his 200 W today. 200.
And he's number 10 all time in coaching wins.
Yeah. The issue with the Yenzies is it's all about the playoffs. So after he win a playoff game or two this year, what we gonna be talking about? Because Yens is still gonna be talking about firing him. Now, if he blow it in the playoffs, then what we got to do, Tomlin? But this don't look like the normal Mike Tomlin, y'all. Something done happened. I don't know what the hell happened, but something done happened.
Well,
something figure something out.
The fire Tomlin chance, and yeah, having Aaron Rodgers makes a big difference.
Yeah,
you know what that means? He got Kerb, like Andy Reid got, some of these other coaches got an elite quarterback.
8.
That's what it means. That's what coaches win with an elite quarterback.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
That's the whole reason, because I've been telling you from the beginning, my quarterbacks came to Pittsburgh to win in December and January. That's why we got him here, to win in December and January. And what's happening? We win in December and we win in January. That's what matters. What matters win in December and January.
Let's go ahead and grade the offensive room. So I'll start with quarterback. I'm gonna give Aaron Rodgers a B+. I thought early he missed some throws, so he was rushing. But early, the first quarter, the first drive, he missed some few throws. He settled down. He made some really, really good throws. He manipulated the defense. He missed that. To me, that pass missed the MVS was on him. Threw it just a hair too long. But overall, he played a great game, commanded the team. Even if he could have saved some points if they had gotten up on the line like he wanted them to in that Darnell Washington fumble.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so I give him a B+, just short of an A. I mean, because few things I thought he could have did different. I thought he took one of the 2 sacks he took. But, I mean, he got rid of it. He fired that joker into the crowd like he used to. I've been calling for that for a few weeks. He finally did that again. He pretty much stayed above the sticks. That first drive, he took a sack. That first drive, he took a field goal off the board because they were in field goal range early, and he took a sack. But past that, B+ all day. Kerb, your thoughts on quarterback?
Same thing. I give him a B+. Played a good game. Like I say, I just want I just want the other guys to kind of get on the same page with him. A little more. Protect the ball and did his thing.
Afton, your grade for my quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers. Your grade.
I'll give him an A-.
Yeah.
He had a couple questionable decisions, but he was playing. Who was it that told me that he doesn't do so well on turf? But
no.
He went out and played tonight. He got the job done in the end.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping that on that Darnell fumble they got to the line and got the playoff, and if they had listened to him, it would have happened. And he's really good with those little details that like less experienced quarterbacks don't get.
Yeah. Check this out. I give him an A-, but let me tell you something. Aaron Rodgers could have easily had an A. Easily. And I'm telling you right now, from about 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter, all the way through the third quarter, Aaron Rodgers was calling his own plays. Trust me, he was. You could tell the complete difference in the offense because they was running stuff that you ain't seen them. Well, you've seen them now run 3 weeks in a row after. He was throwing it in the middle. He trusted Scotty Miller. He was calling his own number. Give him an A-.
Nice.
And if he hits MVS, it's an A. It's an A.
I think him and Arthur Smith, I seen him sitting on the sideline talking. I mean, they was getting together. So I'm gonna give Arthur Smith some credit too. That's a collaborative effort. You got a veteran quarterback Arthur Smith and Aaron Rodgers about the same age. They're a collective.
That's facts.
So you know, I think it's a merge of the minds. I think Arthur Smith they talk about collectively. This is what we want to do, and when they're right at the line of scrimmage, he has the autonomy to make the decisions himself. But they come up with the game plan and talk about how we want to attack together.
Yeah. Running back.
Big G, start with the running backs. We go back around the other way. No,
A double plus, a double plus, a double and quadruple plus, a double plus out there. They was out there destroying Detroit on the run game and in the passing game out the backfield. Gainwell killed them. Jalen Warren killed them. What do you mean? They had the best game of the year. A double plus. Your grade after this on you.
I agree. Jalen Warren had, when you factor in his receiving yards, he had over 150, well over 150. Gainwell, I think he had 78 receiving yards?
Yeah.
The two of them were like 2/3 of the offense.
Facts out there destroying them. Kirby.
And I think Jalen Warren made a case for why he's running back one, by the way.
After we got 1 and 1A, we got a dual threat monster in that backfield. That can win you some playoff games when you got 2 of them, and we got 2 of them. Kirby, your grade for him.
Oh, I give him an A+. Like I said, this is the best game their best game of the year. Whenever you get a guy averaging 10 yards a carry,
10.5.
So, I mean, yeah, you gotta get him A. You know, Gainwell, he out there, he turned into Christian McCaffrey out there. He doing it, running and catching the ball.
Good call, Kurt.
A+.
Yeah. Tate Boy Fresh, your grade.
Yeah, I'm not going to deviate, man. I'm going to agree with you guys all day. I mean, it was a perfect game from the duo of running backs. At one time, Big G, you'll want to know, or you'll soon see, I've advanced to the Fantasy Football Championship. I put them both in my lineup because I didn't want to play Ashton Genty playing against Houston, but I took him out last. Took Jalen Warren out last minute, less Gainwell in. Jalen Warren had more points than Gainwell. Jalen Warren had like 34 fantasy points on my bench.
Yeah,
with Ashton Genty, who had 35 fantasy points.
Yeah, I say he had a big game too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I took them both out, but I still got the win. They both running back played great. A+.
Yep.
Many pluses, like Big G said. I can't say that many pluses, but many pluses. Now, wide receivers, I'll start there. We'll go back around. Kerb, you next, then after then G. Wide receivers, I give him a B. Felt like, and that's because DK's head wasn't in it, right? His head wasn't in it. He dropped a couple balls, but he made a couple big catches. I think he had 4 receptions. I got the stats here. Let me pull them up real quick.
He did, but we got to talk about DK a little bit too, man. DK might be up on out of here for a game, Tate. I hope they just fine him 50,000. I hope they don't just fine him 50,000. What the hell are you doing in the stands?
4 catches for 42 yards. But I give him the B because I feel like we got to count. Well, Gainwell will get his grade as running back, but Thielen and Scotty Miller played big time. Calvin also had a big catch for a first down. So DK brought the room down. We got like what? Probably about a good 9 to 11 receptions from the other receivers.
Are we counting the tight ends in this group too?
Well, I know Thielen got 4, DK got 4, Austin had 2, and MVS had a touchdown that wasn't his fault. So I give them boys a solid. I give them a B-. They get a B-. They played good enough. If we get a game from DK, they play on another level today.
Facts.
DK
Kirby,
do got to be smarter, Danny. What the hell you even doing over there?
Yeah, I'm giving him a B+. I give him a B+. I mean, they stepped up. Even when Scotty Miller had to come in there for Austin, he made some plays. So they did what they were asked to do. Like you say, DK was kind of out of it a little bit, but other than that, those guys came in and did what they were asked to do.
Tate, can you pull the stat sheet down? I gotta ask Afton a question before we go to we get her grade. Afton, what's gonna happen to DK?
I'm betting he gets suspended for a game and a massive fine.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? We'll talk about it in a little bit. But what the hell? Tate, you muted.
Talk about it now. We're talking about the White so we can keep moving. We don't want that to come back. Go ahead, talk about it now.
Yeah. I think that they should really look at what happened, the interaction between him and the fan. But DK, you just gotta be smarter than that, bro. What now? He can always say that the dude spit on him or said something diabolical to him. But even at that point, you still can't take a swing at him. You just can't do it, DK. You can't do it. So he looking probably at one game.
Somebody, I was in a watch party for the game, and somebody brought up the Lamar Jackson when he had a fan interaction that got a little physical. He didn't get suspended, but the difference is the fan started the physical portion of that interaction, not Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar was in play. They scored a touchdown. They was running by the back of the end zone, celebrate with his teammate, and the fan started something there. DK on the bench, he go back to the stands and into it with some guy when you should have your ass up on the sideline.
Facts. So I give them a B grade for wide receiver, but we should have had an A. So offense, I'll do tight end. No, we're gonna do tight ends. Tight ends, A. Mount Washington, yes, he fumbled, but look what Connor Hayward, Jonnu Smith, and Firemouth contributed to the game in the passing game and the blocking. They was out there blocking. They was out there balling. And you got to count Spencer Anderson in the room. He was out there blocking. Connor Hayward set both the key blocks on Jaylen Warren's big runs. A, tight end room. Afton, your grade.
I'll give the tight ends an A- because, that Washington fumble was kind of a huge deal. And I gave the wide receivers, I think, a B-.
Yeah. So you give an A- to the tight end room.
Yep.
Okay.
I do have to say, though, I loved the Spartan tush push, whatever you want to call it, when they come up in that formation. That was a nice play call.
That's facts. That's facts. Kirby, you better not. You better not be diabolical with this grade, Kirby. Because we're gonna be moving some furniture around.
I give them a B+. I can't give them an A because the fact of, they had a good game, but they didn't really do nothing outstanding. And that fumble Washington have, at the end of the day, you can't lose the ball, man. You the biggest dude out on the field. You can't lose the ball because that could have potentially lost you the game. So I can't give him an A. So I give him a B+. I give him a B+.
That's diabolical. Tate, your grade.
Go ahead, Tate.
Your grade for the tight end room.
Well, you really gonna think I'm diabolical because I'm gonna go lower than Kerb. I'm gonna give him a B. And I tell you why. That fumble with Washington took points off the board. The defense saved his high when they got that safety. Defense saved his high, or they needed that 2 points. Washington lost 3 at least. And then that penalty, remember that penalty on Jonnu Smith. That holding, that block in the back. That was a big play. Jonnu didn't have to push the dude.
Yeah, and that was a
He
terrible.
pushed Jack Campbell right in his back. So them two things, whatever they did good, dropped it to a B. A B solid.
All right. Yeah. Offensive line. Well, Tate, you got an opportunity to redeem yourself right here. What you gonna get the offensive line for?
Excellent, man. I'd have to look at the tape or at least watch the rewind to really grade it. But what I saw, the eye test.
Yeah.
A.
Facts.
They blocked, they opened up holes. They gave up 1 sack to me. Aaron Rodgers took one in the zone. So they protected. They opened up. You got 230 yards rushing.
Facts.
Aaron Rodgers had time to get another 250 passing.
230 missing 2 starters, Tate. 230 missing 2 starters.
With your boy Dylan Cook and Pete in there. Yeah, true.
I'm getting a 60 jersey. I swear for God, I'm ordering it tomorrow. I'm getting one tomorrow. I'm getting a 60 jersey. And I don't listen. I got a Pierre jersey. I gotta get a 6-0. I'm getting me a 6-0.
Not to waste your money. You better put Gurley on the back of it.
I'm getting me a 6-0 Cook. I'm getting one tomorrow.
Hey,
I'm getting one.
I'm stuck here with a Juju, a Reggie. I mean, what's Devin Bush, a Juju, Minka. Minka's still gonna be a classic, but I got some bad jerseys, man. I'm just telling you.
I
even one time I gave it away to a friend of mine I used to work with. Still, I had a Mason Rudolph jersey at one time. When I thought Mason was gonna be next up. Hey, I wasted on some jerseys.
I'll waste on this one because 6-0 out there balling. Kirby, your grade for the offensive line.
Devin Bush is diabolical.
It is. It is.
I cannot believe this because I would never thought I would fix my mouth to say this about our offensive line. I'm gonna give those guys, just like Tate said, the eye test. I'm gonna give those guys an A.
That's what the hell I'm talking about, Kirby.
But they I mean, like you say, you got over 250 yards rushing. You gave up the 2 sacks, but other than that, they really didn't do nothing after that. So I'm gonna give these guys an A, but I gotta watch the film. But I already can tell if they do slip, it ain't going no lower than a B. But they play good. They played a very good game. Got to give those guys credit.
Afton, your grade.
A.
Facts.
Because look at how many yards Jaylen Warren ran. How many rushing touchdowns did Jaylen Warren score?
Afton, he didn't.
Would he have been able to do it without them?
Yeah, no, hell no. He didn't even get touched, Afton. He didn't even get touched. That there was on both of his big runs, there was 3 pancake blocks. I saw him, Afton. I saw him. Listen, I'm gonna watch. I'm telling you, I can't. As soon as the all 22 film drop, I'm watching it, and I'm telling you right now, A++. Y'all, we got one in Cook. I keep telling y'all, we ain't gonna have to draft a left tackle in the first round. We ain't got to do it. We got one. Now we gonna have to get a guard to replace Siamalu, but he'll be back this week. So let's go. This offensive line is playing the best football I've seen them played in 3 years. Tate, remember we said a couple of years ago when they started drafting offensive linemen, I said we're gonna build a bully. Remember I said we're gonna, and we both said they're gonna build a bully. They're gonna build a. What's happening, Tate? What's happening, Tate?
That was during the Broderick Jones, Darnell Washington draft. Yeah,
we building a bully. What's happening, Tate? Ain't they building a bully?
They bully.
74, 74, 54, 66, 60 is dogs. They dogs. Them boys is some dogs.
Like a good line. And they've been a young line, so it takes time to build that rapport, that cohesiveness, and they finally started to do it. I mean, we 14 games into the season now. Wait, 9-6. We 15 games into the season. So I get it, you know what I mean? But it's built. It's only gonna get better.
Yeah, facts. All right, defensive line grade. A. I'm counting the edges in there with the defensive line. A. Outstanding. Look at the plays that Black, Highsmith, Hayward, Sawyer. Like we didn't have Herbig. We didn't have a Watt. Look how they played. I saw my damn boy Black dropping cover out there looking like Casey Hampton, trying to get a big pick. He was out there looking diabolical, trying to get a pick. The defensive line played outstanding. A. Afton, your grade.
Well, can you really give them anything? Well, I'll say A-, because part of the reason that they held them to, 15 rushing yards?
Yeah.
Was because
wait a minute.
they didn't
Repeat
try
that again.
running
Repeat
the ball.
that again, Afton. How many yards did they hold him to, Afton?
15 rushing yards.
Wait. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
15 rushing yards with Jahmyr Gibbs as the running back. And Jahmyr Gibbs did not get the most yards of their running backs.
15 for Jahmyr Gibbs. 15. Get your ass out of here, diabolical Detroit.
So collectively as a unit, the Steelers held Derrick Henry 90, Jonathan Taylor 45, that's 135, and Gibbs 15, 150. They held all three of them to 150.
150. 1A.
Yeah, the running defense has apparently arrived.
A.
When that was without TJ.
And her bigs. And her bigs. Sawyer was out there killing them. Highsmith might have played the game of his damn life. He was out there balling. He was out there killing them. Kirby, you're great, and you better not be close to being diabolical right here.
I think I'm gonna give him a C. No, I'm just playing.
I was about to kick you out the live chat right now. You was out of here.
I give them an A. I mean, they played a good game. Like I say, you only can play who you playing up against, and they took care of their business. And like you say, you give any NFL team 15 yards rushing, you know, you got to be credit for that. So I'll give those guys an A.
Yeah, Tate boy, fresh.
All right, Tate.
Your grade, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to agree with Afton and say A-. I'm not going to give them the solid A. Obviously, not an A+, not an A-. They played really well. But when you said you grade them with the edge, I got to think about that big trash fall down that Jeremiah Moon had that allowed Gibbs to score that touchdown.
He sucked 53. Don't get on the field no more. No more.
But I mean, if we don't get them both back, we definitely get one of the two back next week, Herbig or TJ. So yeah, no, I give them an A. They look at the run defense alone. The run defense alone. So yeah, I'm gonna give them boys A- and just leave it at that.
Yeah. And linebackers, Tate. Go ahead, Kirby. Go ahead.
Black played that game for free today. I said, Black played that game for free.
He shot him the bird. He shot him the bird, and rightfully so. Shoot him the bird.
Yeah, he about to. Yeah,
You say
he about to lose his game check.
He about to give a six round rookie game check up. That's what it's gonna cost you.
And you know what? TJ or one of them boys will break him off. He's straight. They'll pay his fine for him. TJ or Herbig gonna pay his fine. It don't
giving
matter.
It up.
Highsmith gonna pay his fine. It don't matter. It don't matter. Shoot him the bird. You freaking
giving
suck.
It up.
You talk all that yak, talking about you was gonna come and pound it on us. Please. You was out there looking trash.
Oh, he fumbled.
Tate, linebackers, Tate, linebackers.
The linebackers, man, I'm gonna give them a B-. I mean, obviously they help stop the run, but Patrick Queen and Harrison gave up too much to the tight end in the passing game, and we lucky that it wasn't Laporta out there. That'd have been big toast. But I thought once they shut Jahmyr Gibbs down, they kind of stayed with the jumbo linebacker package too much. I wanted to see more Peyton Wilson because that's how they was beating us. Because you got either Harrison, Garden, the tight end. That's not his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think if we saw more of Wilson and Eccles didn't get hurt, you would have seen an even better defensive effort today.
Yeah. It was in the fourth quarters when it got diabolical, Tate. You're correct.
Yeah, I give him a B-.
Yeah. Kirby, your grade.
I'm going B- too, because like you say, that whoever that tight end was, he was kind of giving them the business a little bit, and but
that's just
that,
it. You know,
they played all right. But
the fact that you said whoever he was is why they got to be Mike. We don't know who he is. He was delivering FedEx package just last week.
He's a scrub. He's going to be playing the ups game here in a few weeks. UPS game.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a scrub. Yeah. Afton, your grade.
See, there were a lot of times when I was really upset that they get their hands on somebody, but they didn't bring them down. And, almost doesn't count when it comes to tackling.
That's right. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's right.
That's That's where you're absolutely correct. I give them a B-. I got to go back and watch the film. But I saw Peyton Wilson make some great, and I saw Harrison. Harrison in the run game, he was killing them boys in the run game.
I agree with you, but he was deficient in the pass game, which is why I thought once they smashed the run and they was going to pass, I think that's where we should have saw more Wilson. Then if they had went to running, then you bring Harrison back. Okay, the key is we put Wilson in the field, they go to the run. But I think you need to see what Wilson was going to do because he's a better pass stopper.
Yeah. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I give him, like I said, I gave him the grade. Defensive backs.
Who got the safety?
Was it Harrison?
Who made the tackle?
Wasn't it Duggar?
Yeah.
It was Duggar.
No, Duggar got it.
Right.
Duggar got it.
Duggar.
Yeah, I said that on another podcast. After the person at work, you go over to her office or cubicle and find out information.
Yeah, absolutely. Duggar, the
Yeah,
DB.
Duggar.
And then listen, the game changed completely when Eccles went out the game. Prior to Eccles going out the game, they would have had an A from me. They would have got an A. But when Eccles went out the game and you put diabolical, Curious George, big trash Clark in the game,
Hey, man, you ain't call him Curious. Why do you call him Curious George, though?
Because I used to call him George Clark because I didn't know his first name.
Oh,
I called him George Clark. So I'll call him George Clark, and that wasn't his first name. But he sucks, so I guess he's always peeking in the backfield, got skill in hands, out there, big trash defensive back. I can't wait till we get everybody back 100% healthy. But until we lost Eccles, we was out there killing them. So I'm going to give them a B just to be fair. But if Eccles would have played the whole game, Detroit stood no chance. No chance. We shut J-Mo and damn 14. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I give him a B after your grade.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him a B- because Clark earned a lot of the downgrading with all the times he was there, but not there enough to catch the ball. Was it Joey that got a pass interference call at a bad time?
It was a bad call. It was a totally bad call.
But the only reason he got it is because he has a reputation for doing the stuff that earns it.
Yeah. Just like that Mount Washington was a bad call. That was a touchdown with DK. That was a horrible freaking call. So, but it was a bad call after.
Yeah, I didn't really understand that one myself, but I like them a lot better when Eccles is in.
Yeah.
Clark did better than I thought he would do.
Yeah.
Because when I knew he was coming into the game, I fully expected it to be like a C or lower, but
yeah,
he did. I'll give him a little credit for being where the ball was going. But that's because they didn't fear him at all and they kept targeting him.
Yeah, he trash. Get your Curious George out of here. Kirby, your grade.
I give him a B. Was that Duggar that got who was that Duggar that got the late PI?
Yeah, it
was that Duggar that got that?
It was Duggar. It was Duggar that got the late PI. Yeah. It was.
And he that wasn't needed. But I give him a B. I'll give him a B.
Vito 670, Lions fan here. Good game, y'all. Y'all deserve to win the game. I do want to say I think that the legalization of online gambling ruled the sport. Far too many games decided with the refs. I don't know if the refs won this game or lost this game, man. There was calls both ways that could have got called either way, man.
I think what he's saying is a bigger picture than just this game. He's saying,
well, I mean,
with the inundation of online gambling, they want to keep the lines close, keep it, keep money going, and so they make calls maybe they wouldn't ordinarily make.
Yeah,
and I don't disagree.
Golf was off. I agree, and yeah, Aaron, June is laying real low. Real low. I ain't trying to hear nothing from June with his big trash Detroit Lions team. Get them the hell out of here.
No playoffs. We sent them to Cancun for sure.
1, 2, 3 Cancun. Take your grade for the defensive backs.
I'm gonna get them boys gonna give them boys an A up till Eccles went out. Then I'm gonna give them a C+ when Eccles was gone. So if I average an A and a C+, I probably got to give them a B. I give them a B as a collective. Yeah. I thought Jalen Ramsey played an excellent game. I thought JPJ played an excellent game. I thought Eccles was playing an excellent game. I mean, even he got beat for that touchdown on a crossing route, but so did Asante Samuels Jr.
That was Samuels. That was Samuel got beat.
I said so did Samuels stuff where he got beat on that crossing route.
Yeah.
I mean, but it only really messed up. I mean, Kerb was right. Decker got that pass interference. Clearly pass interference. He was there just a tad early, but he got the safety. He makes up for it. His penalty is a wash. Because if he didn't get that safety, they could have tied it with 3 and not been up 5. So he cleans that up. And I also think that I got to give my boy Curious George Clark, George Chuck. I know his first name. Chuck George Clark. That, man, he get a big D-. I ain't gonna give him an F because they won, but he dropped 2.5 interceptions for sure.
He trash.
He's a good tackler, not good in coverage.
He lucky to be on the roster.
This game, when Eccles got hurt, what we needed from him was coverage. You know what I mean?
He ain't giving it.
He's not giving it. No. So, but a B for the entire secondary, even though Ramsey and JPJ played great. JPJ didn't get no penalty. He broke up passes. Outside of that last play, couple plays in the fourth quarter, he shut down Amon-Ra St. Brown. One time, him and J-Bo both had 3 for 30 yards in like late third quarter.
That is facts. Special teams, D-. Boswell, you the best damn kicker in the National Football League. You can't be missing no 30-something yard damn field goal. Now, I know it was a bad snap. I know it was, but still, it was down enough. You can't be missing those. D-. And Samuel got a damn penalty on a punt return coverage to put Detroit in position to get the first damn touchdown. D-. I saw my coach Smith over there chewing all that damn diabolical bubble gum. He was real pissed off. This the worst special teams game we had all year, and I better not see it no more. D- for them. After your grade.
I'll go with D. I gave Boz a pass once when he missed a 45-yard field goal, but what was tonight's excuse?
None.
And
the
Samuels,
fact that it was a 38-yarder indoors, he has no excuse.
Right. Samuels, that penalty was ridiculous. And as per usual, I was not okay. Wait, there was one good play on special teams that was good enough that I noticed, and that was Skoranek.
Yeah.
Hitting old boy where he caught the ball. That was nice. Can we have more of those, please?
And they called him for him running out of bounds too damn long too on one of them. And they said he ran out of bounds the whole damn sideline.
He did that.
That's trash.
You don't think he did it? That jugger could have ran a little further, got a couple Detroit Gatorade.
Yeah. Don't nobody call no penalty like that. Let him play football. Nobody call that damn penalty. Get him out of here. Yeah. Your grade, Kirby.
I don't give him a C. And the only reason I'm giving him a C because I'm going to give it to Scotty Miller because he came in and I think he returned 2 punts. Just the fact that he ain't did it all year, caught the ball, no problem. So I got to give him a little something for that. So I give him a C.
Yeah.
You can't give Scotty Miller special team grade with his wide receiver grade. You already graded the wide receivers.
No, he was talking about his special teams play.
Special teams.
Yeah,
he came in
when he came in for CA3.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
just the fact that because that can be a disaster.
I thought you was grouping in his receiver play along with his special teams.
No.
Okay, yeah.
But check this out. Check this out, Tate. Before you say that, we're gonna find out a whole lot about Roman Wilson this week. Because if Roman Wilson don't get no helmet, they need to go get Alan Lazard off the scrap heap this week. Go get him. Okay. Claw for the diabolical $5, man. At this point, I think Jack Sawyer is better in the fourth round pick than Shedeur Sanders and OSU still sucks. Because I told you, Claude, I told you that we didn't waste no pick by picking Jack Sawyer. But go ahead, Tate. Go ahead.
It wasn't a waste, but they could have used that receiver out of Stanford that's playing for Tennessee, though. They could have used him.
Yeah, but
I like Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer is part of the rotation already. He only gonna get better. But I think it's clear to see they had as good as offensive play today. Imagine if they had a true number 2 that was a dog, though.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers to be eaten.
Yeah. That's our priority.
Yeah.
That's our
I've been on that one.
Left tackle, I don't think so. But WR1.
Well, you still draft one, but not in the first or second round. You can wait till the third or fourth.
Yeah.
But my grade for the special team, I'm gonna give them a C-. They got the win. I like what Afton brought up about Skoranek. That hit was good. I thought they played a clean game outside that penalty on Samuel. I think they won the battle of field position. If you look over the totality of the game, they won the battle of field position. That's always a special teams battle. So, I think Waitman averaged like 49, 50 yards a kick, and there's 3 kicks. So, I got to bring them down, I guess. I said a C-. Boswell brings them down. If Boswell hits that field goal, they probably get a B plus even. But he missed that. He put anxiety into us for the rest of the game. If he had just hit it, we would have felt comfortable because, like I said, we know the best they can do is tie. We safe. We can attack. They got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Boswell took that from us. Boswell took that from us as fans.
That's why Afton's pissed off. That's why. Let's just be perfectly clear, Afton. Let's be clear. Afton's pissed because Boswell missed the field goal because she would have been talking big yak if Boswell kicks that field goal. She'd have been like, "Get Detroit's ass out of here." But it gave her anxiety. I feel you, Afton.
It did.
And lastly, coaching staff gets an A-. I think they collectively played a good game. Terrell and that defense play shut down pretty much the entire game and number 1 offense in the league. I think Arthur Smith and Aaron Rodgers had a good game plan going against Detroit. And I think Mike Tomlin got outside his own fears and took some risks going forward on 4th down. Was it 3 times? 3 for 3 on 4th down?
3 of them.
Yeah, doing that, making that play to Gainwell, even though we saw it against Chicago, it went to the right. This time went to the left. Because Detroit was lined up ready to smash the tush push. No Diddy. Yeah. And they gave it to Gainwell. He got around that edge, got the first down. Wish he had got a touchdown. That's my fancy wishing. But I give the coaching an A. Not an A, not an A-, not A+, an A. They called a good game.
Sawyer became a Steeler today. He earned, you know how like you get your black stripe off at Ohio State? Sawyer earned the black and gold today.
Big G. But and I know because we've been following him since he was in high school in Reynoldsburg, in Columbus. That he's been a Steeler. He got Steeler DNA all in him before they drafted him. Steeler DNA all in him, no Diddy. He's character-wise, he's been a Steeler since the very go. He's just that type of player, which is why the Steelers drafted him, which is why they had a lot of their draft picks.
Tate, because we know how to get these. He know how to get these.
Yeah.
He know how to get chips. Go on, Kirby. You're great.
Coaching. Just reading the comment. I give him an A. Man, what's up with boxing, man?
Boxing man, diabolical, bro. That's why I don't even have the time I pull up his card. The live. Listen, I ain't even had to say it today. The live chat has been destroying.
I love having boxing man in the chat and joining us to add perspective to the live chat. But I won't pull up none of his diabolical comments unless he plays super chat for it.
Hey, what I'm telling you, facts, almighty. I've been saying it already. We got one at 6-0. 6-0 is a dog. 6-0 is our starting left tackle forever. Get him in there. Get him in there, bro. Get him in there.
I like him a lot, but y'all
6-0.
Y'all, when I say y'all, I ain't heard what Big B say, but you give him a lot of credit on a 3-game sample size. He looked good though. Yeah. I'm not saying he'll get to compete next year, but I ain't saying he the starting tackle forever and ever.
Compete with who? Broderick, big crash, short bus Jones? Hell no.
Bring somebody else in. You don't know
he gonna have a right now. He gonna have a test next week.
Everybody got a test against Myles Garrett. What the hell?
But he gonna have one. He gonna have one next week.
He just got off on Chubb. He just whooped Bob Diabolical Hutchinson. Come on, man. What the hell are you talking about?
He didn't whip Hutchinson. He gave up one sack.
Yeah, 2 sacks. Yeah, but he
gave up
saying,
one.
He gonna
facts.
Better
than anything 77 is put on tape for
that
3 years.
That part is true.
Yes.
But that part is true. But he's an undrafted free agent and been sitting there for a reason. So when the bar is what Broderick Jones has done for 3 years, that's not a high bar. I'm saying he's looked good in comparison to what we've seen for 3 years. But I'm not giving him the starting position going into next year just like, oh, he got it.
I'm giving it to him. Start. Kirby, you're great for the coaching.
I gave him an A. I gave him an
A. After you're great for the coaching.
A-, because the defense in that last 12 minutes or so.
Yeah. I heard this talking about the dude's gonna sue him and all whatever. It's so he got money to burn. It don't matter. We talking about a real rich dude, dog. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, man, take this 50 and leave it alone. Don't take it to court because I got lawyers to beat you. So
yeah, he got money. He got
take
money
this 50 and go away. I got paid the NFL 50. I'm gonna give you 50, and I'll learn from it.
He gonna give him his playoff bonus check for making the playoffs. That's what he gonna give him to. But coaching A-. But listen, Arthur Smith, I don't know. I don't know Arthur Smith because I saw Rodgers take over the play calling. And when Rodgers took it over,
we already talked about this, man. You can't assassinate Arthur Smith when it go bad, not give him no credit when it's good. Him and Aaron Rodgers as a collective come up with a game plan. Aaron Rodgers has the autonomy to change the plays and line of scrimmage to what he see within the guidelines of what the game plan is, what to attack. Aaron Rodgers can do that.
That's facts. That's facts, Tate. But I ain't assassinating Arthur Smith. I ain't assassinating.
Just like Pat Meyer catch strays. We talk about Pat Myers because Broderick Jones trash, but then you look at the growth of McCormick, Fautano, Frazier. Look what Cook doing. Your boy Cook doing. Everybody want to attack Pat Meyer though.
And the main diabolical one is down there in the corner named Kirby. He the main one to be trying to dog Pat Meyer out there balling.
Down there in the corner, right here.
The main one right there. Yeah. Him. He's the diabolical one that's always talking mess about him.
He didn't deserve it.
It wasn't Kirby. It was trash, short bus Broderick Jones. He freaking sucks. He sucks. All the rest of them dudes done developed. Yeah, the run plays was all Arthur Smith, G. Rodgers just changed this. Yeah, that's facts. Arthur Smith design. Still almighty. I'm with you. I'm with you on this one.
What'd he say?
He's saying that the run plays was all Arthur Smith. He's the one that dialed it up. Rodgers was the one that was trying to make the adjustments.
Like that first play, was it the fourth quarter where they gave like the jet sweep the other way to Jonnu? Yeah. That's Arthur Smith offense. Now I think Aaron Rodgers can change it and dial up what he see, but that's the schematics is them together though. So I can't just give it to Aaron Rodgers. He got selections to choose from, and he puts it in the best position, puts the team in the best position that I think this play gonna work that me and Art came up with because this is how we want to attack.
Yeah, and Pat Meyer ain't trash. Broderick Jones short bus ass is trash.
Like I said, you can't call him trash just because of Broderick Jones when he got Frazier, Fautanu, McCormick. Now you see Cook's development. You see guys like McCullum can come in and be solid. You see your boy Spencer Anderson.
Yeah.
He obviously is a decent to good O-line coach.
Yeah, out there with even big Mount Washington out there blocking like he's a starting left tackle. Kirby, you being diabolical by dogging Myers. Get out of here.
I have a question. Is some of that he's got better personnel for his scheme? Because when he had is part of it that he has better personnel now for his scheme? Because when he had T-Rex, what was his name? And Dotson and those guys.
Dan Moore with the short hands out there like this. Can't block nothing out there. T-Rex and Dan Moore trash. Kenny Dotson trash. Yeah.
Kevin Dotson.
Yeah. But Afton, that's why you draft your guys and you try to develop them. Our whole judgment on Myers, and I was critical of him, but it was based on his inability to develop a guy that's actually not good. Broderick Jones is not good.
Yeah.
I thought from a draft standpoint, Broderick Jones was going to be that thing. Dog, he's got all the tools, but he can't play. He can't play. You're getting average to above average play from Cook. Look how good the offense is humming because Cook ain't giving up nothing, and they blocking all day and night. That's all Broderick. Broderick at best is our swing tackle next year because they're not going to cut him because he's in his 5th year. He's a swing tackle. He's a swing tackle.
Big G. Can I play a clip?
Yeah, I don't care.
Handle his business and be just as productive or just as good as those 2 guys that I just mentioned. And the guy is Jones, the offensive tackle from the University of Georgia. This kid's 6'4".
So Jones had a lot of us fooled.
but because the Tate showed it. He only started 14 games at Georgia, and
I think that's the problem, though. I think that's the problem. He's not experienced. He has all the athletic ability, but so I think you're right. Next year, he's the swing tackle, and I think they make a decision after next year. They want to give him a little bit of money to give him a chance because he's still the youngest starter on the offensive line. Still, so
you got to pay.
Can still potentially develop.
You got to pay Cook. You got to listen. 4 out of 5 is starters. The only guy you got to replace is Siamalo.
Right now.
See, and that we're gonna get him in the second round.
Do you invest a 2nd round pick in that just to shore up the offensive line?
Sure it up, 2nd round. Go on the swing for the fences. Get the best interior center or guard that they got in the draft.
If I'm listening to you, then in the draft, you go on wide receiver 1, guard 2.
Yep,
offense done.
And unless Sonny Styles is sitting there because I need a green dot linebacker. I got to have a green dot.
And you
after Sugarhead, she's like, "Yep, we need a green dot linebacker."
You give Will Howard an opportunity if Aaron Rodgers don't come back.
If Aaron Rodgers don't come back, we go 1st round. We either get Lemon or Carnell Tate. 2nd round, we trade up to get Sonny Styles because we need a green dot, and then we go get a guard.
I like Lemon a lot. I just think he's too small, but he kind of got some St. Brown in him, though.
Which means he kind of got some Hines Ward in him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm digging. That's what I'm digging because St. Brown is a carbon copy of Hines Ward. He's a carbon freaking copy.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man. Go ahead, final thoughts, everybody. Big G, go ahead and get everybody final thoughts and get us out of here.
Afton, your final thoughts on the big win for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whooping June and his trash-ass Detroit Lions 29-24. Your final thoughts.
Well, after doing the show and talking to all of you guys, I actually feel better about it. But I'm still 3 wins in a row is awesome.
Yeah.
But I still don't quite trust this team yet.
One more,
So,
Afton, and you gonna trust. One more.
We need to go into Cleveland and dominate the line on both sides.
Yeah. And they lost Quinshawn Junkins today.
Yeah, that was awful.
That's a big factor. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Well, I feel bad for him. I'm not sorry. He'll be all right eventually. He done this year. I think that highly.
It sounds like an awful injury.
Yeah, he snapped his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't show it. I didn't see it. I know I was looking at it on the red zone when it came across the screen because they played earlier. So earlier, I wasn't watching any game in particular. I was watching Dallas and the Chargers. Then I didn't have it locked on any one game, so I just watched the red zone at the 1 o'clock hour. But I feel like Cleveland without Judkins means they're gonna see a lot of Sampson and Big G.
We're gonna see Rocket. We're gonna see Rocket Sanders. Rocket Sanders from South Carolina. That's what we're gonna see.
Okay. You and Ma was talking in the KnoItAllz chat, but Ma is a super fan, Shedeur Sanders. I root for Shedeur Sanders. I want to see the kid do good, but I don't believe he's like somebody said earlier that Jack Sawyer is a better 4th round pick than what Shedeur would have been. And he was.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, I think when he get an opportunity, Will Howard gonna be better than Shedeur Sanders. He take too many sacks. Yeah, he take too many sacks. He throw intercept. Some of the things he did today you can't do when you were starting quarter. He young. He gonna learn better. But I think as far as next week go, Steelers can confuse him big time, sacking big time, and without Judkins, they're gonna be. I think when we play that game, you limit Fanning. Fanning's their biggest offensive weapon.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you know, and you
'Cause
run the
everybody
ball.
else
They
wanna go right.
gave up a lot to James Cook today. If we
Yep.
ran next week like we did today, Pittsburgh should dominate this game, like Afton said.
Everybody else just run go routes for him, Tate. So you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Kirby, your final thoughts.
Well, I mean, not. I ain't gonna be trying to sound cocky or nothing, but they should take care of the Browns. But I'm directing my thing to DK. What are you doing, man? Like what?
That part.
I mean, fans gonna say, and who knows what this guy said, but it ain't like it ain't nothing you ain't never heard from any fans. And the fact that as long as the fan ain't throwing nothing or jumping out on the field or something, you can't do what you did. And the one thing you did, and what the league's gonna look at, you embarrassed the Shield. And when you start messing with that, you might get more. I think he's just gonna get suspended one game, but you might get more than that. You just don't know. I mean, that was I don't know. I mean, I always knew he was a crash out. I knew he was a crash out, but I ain't think he was that type of crash out.
You ain't think he was GP crash out status.
I mean, GP ain't even did that.
Right. You ain't think it was GP crash out status.
Yeah. So
I think the difference is GP is a little fella. He know he can't fight.
Yeah, I mean, you could have turned that into another Malice in the Palace. Like, what are you doing, man? Yeah. So it might be more than one game. I think it's definitely going to be one, but I don't know.
No, I think he might not get one. We'll see. I know he's going to get 50K though. I know 50K is in the chamber. 50K minimum.
Easy 50.
Yeah, 50K is in the chamber.
Easy 50 though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It could creep to that 100 mark if we ain't going to suspend you.
Yeah. But hell, I pay it. Pay it and keep it pushing.
You gonna pay it. What do you mean?
He got the bread. He got the bread. It ain't like he ain't got the money. He got the money.
Yeah.
He can basically DK get like 1.8 a game check.
Yeah,
this year.
Go and give him 10% of your game. Give him 180. Give him 180.
There you go.
Just 180. There you go. 180. Take it. Get out of here.
There you go.
Right.
And DK as a wide receiver of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shout out Jerry Cherry Band. I agree with your last comment. And yeah, Pickens going to be at home watching us in the playoffs. But he had a good game today, thanks to my fantasy team, going to the championship next week. Hey, Big G, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and handle that business for you. That year Emmett stole a championship from you when Buffalo dude got paralyzed for a little bit.
Beat his ass because Joe Burrow, he cheated for my chip. He cheated. Tate, I should get a half chipper for that. I need a half chipper. Give me a half chipper.
But nah, man, I think DK won't open up in the Steeler offense completely, so they got another really good wide receiver opposite of them. So hopefully they get that in the draft this year. And I don't see getting a quarterback unless somehow you could get the kid from Oregon, what's his name? Dante Moore. Yeah.
No, we ain't.
So I know we not. He might go back to school though, but
he going number one.
Oh, you think so? Man, those are going number one.
He going number one.
If the Giants keep the number one pick, they got big whoop today. They got number one. Mendoza or more, and getting trade back to start.
Neither one of them. If the Giants keep number one, welcome home, Arvell Reese, to the New York Football Giants. If they keep number one, Arvell Reese going.
I was thinking about that earlier today too. Kerb was on Jackson Dart, no Diddy, but in the draft process, Kerb liked him a lot. And for a while there, I was thinking like, damn, Kerb was on to something. But now Kerb, the last 3 weeks, I don't know, bro.
Well, I mean, it's all diabolical right now. His coach gone, and I mean,
I heard Colin Coward talking about they should trade him to Steelers for 2 first rounders and
draft. No way they get
that.
That's
diabolical.
Hey, look,
it's all.
you see, look, I played him today in fantasy. Look at this. Can you see his score there?
Nothing. All I see is some
Zero-
0.3 something.
0.35.
Yeah.
Suck.
That's how I'm going to the championship so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll be all right. He just gotta, for one thing, he gotta learn that he's a quarterback and not a freaking running back or whatever, linebacker, because he be getting himself knocked out.
Yeah.
But he'll be all right.
Afton, now you over there in the comments, but you're right. That's the only team that I'm like, man, I don't know.
I thought that too. Then
don't know.
the Raiders looked decent against them today when they got Geno back. That was the game to the fourth quarter.
Man, I don't know, man. Houston look
They
different.
can be had. They can be had.
I'm not saying nobody can't be had, but Houston look a little different after. Right. All right, Tate, your final thoughts as we get out of here, bro.
No, I kind of talked about everything I had to talk about as we talk about it. I'll say this week gonna be different for a lot of stuff on the KnoItAllz channel in our Steeler coverage. We are gonna get together on Wednesday, but early.
12.
We're gonna do the four of us and Shannon are gonna do pump your brakes at noon.
Facts.
Then right after that, because Big G will be at work. Kerb Afton myself will do smash the gas. We're gonna flip around, but we'll do that about right after pump your brakes, like around 1:15, and we'll figure everything else out from there. Big G is going away next week. I'm going away next week to Florida for the week, so I'll be doing the podcast from down there. Big G has his college level up tomorrow night at 6 regular time.
Yeah,
we got
diabolical damn Miami Hurricanes.
After,
you wanted some, Michael Irvin. You wanted some. You
I messaged Cecil on Facebook. He quiet as hell. But and
right after that, 100 too. I'll be keeping it 100 on Tuesday.
Right after that is the NBA podcast, NBA Weekly. Maybe June will show up on there tomorrow.
Make him apologize, Tate. Make him say uncle. Make him say uncle.
And Tuesday is Big G's keeping it 100, and then we'll figure out everything else from there. The homie's gonna go early on Friday too next week.
Keeping it 100 is buckle up. It's gonna be a hell of a holiday season for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Playoffs, retirement, Super Bowl, new coach. What gift would the Steelers get this year? Because I think we might be able to do something diabolical. Go ahead, Kirby.
On your level up, make sure you say something about Tulane and James Madison.
I've been saying
they gotta stop that mess. They gotta stop that.
Get Notre Dame and Texas in the playoffs. So let's play football.
They gotta stop that.
And I told y'all early on that I had no faith in Texas A&M quarterback Marcel Reese, whatever hell his name is. Yeah,
Marcel Reese,
trash. Yeah,
super
no
trash.
confidence in him.
And the SEC ain't that good. SEC ain't that good. Indiana gonna beat the living hell out of Alabama.
That's why I told him at the barbershop yesterday. These boys think Indiana's still a basketball school.
They gonna beat the living.
Indiana got more talent than Alabama. They could, like you said, Big G. They gonna skull drug Alabama. But let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Oh, boy's about to take that Michigan job because he's about to be out of there if they had lost that game.
It don't matter. Michigan, I don't even want to talk about them diabolicals. Tate, wrap it up, bro. Let's get us out of here. Thank all y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate it. We had almost 200 people in the live chat today. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and share. I seen that the subscriptions went up a little bit too. We are trying to grow this channel to over 2.5K. We cannot do it without you guys. So we appreciate all you guys rocking with us, liking and subscribing and sharing it, because we're going to grow this channel out for sure, man. What Boxing Man said, facts, Big 20 in the house. Big 20, I don't care. Big 10, Big 20, Big 50, I don't give a damn what the hell you want to call it. That we went in a chip.
He meant Big 10 though. He corrected his
we're gonna win a
comment,
chip.
But
That's
he be so diabolical. He get ahead of himself with his little diabolical fingers out here typing up comments. But man. With that being said, thanks everybody. We kind of updated you on how the week gonna go. It's kind of gonna be a play it by ear week, but we do have these particular things that I mentioned scheduled to set up. I've already said if you checked it out Thursday, we won't be any Jag for the next 2 weeks. We're gonna take that one off. We might not do the pick 'em. We might be a recorded show where we pick the games this week. It's kind of what we talked about. because that's actually on the actual holiday. And there's games on Christmas on Thursday. So we probably need to do that and put it up on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
So people can check out the picks. And with that being said, man, I think that's pretty much it. So for the nation, for the Steelers, for the KnoItAllz, for everybody that's rocking with it, we certainly appreciate you. With that being said, where I'm at, it was 7-7 New England.
It's 10-7
Y'all got
now.
the score off the sign. Okay, so New England got 10.
10-7. New
New England got 10.
Baltimore. Bye-bye, Baltimore. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm behind. I paused, but once y'all started, heard Kerb saying, oh, they scored fast as hell. Oh, they fumbled. Oh, they threw interception. I was like, damn, I may as well just go ahead and catch up. Kerb done ruined my Christmas for me. I like to pause the game, be behind, so I can go after this, go watch it and fast forward through commercials. But Kerb got me all caught up already. What?
Joey Porter and Flowers.
Nah,
for
man, I'm
Baltimore,
talking about you, man.
They the same. They the same people. They the same person.
Joey
every time
Porter and Flowers.
Yeah, because every time they make a play or something, they got to talk, and like they just did the best play in the world. You caught a 2-yard pass.
It's 2025. Man. There's a whole bunch of folks like that.
Yeah.
All you little young whippersnappers.
Let's get them out. Let's get out of here.
And with that being said, everybody, we see you sometime during the week. Check out Level Up tomorrow. Big G gonna break it down. College football, the matchups coming up. And with that being said, we out. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go.
Mamba out.
Y'all come back now. Here.